Does the dead, the quiet, the lassitude now, does that mean I stay in the market, or am I a feared on this morning?
No, I don't think there's any reason to be super fearful. In fact, the fact that the market has been so cautious and tentative coming into the earnings season, that people were really worried about additional geopolitical blowups and policy mistakes, and we're not really pricing in a de-escalation of trade between the U.S. and China. I think all of that together means that when we get a little bit of good news, especially from some of these big bellwethers, it's going to lead the market higher. So we're staying risk on.
Okay, I like this. Dow is not bellwether, but it's on the edge of bellwether. Let's go to their actual press release. I want to show what we work off. And I give Dow great credit for writing a press release in English. But there's the margin compression. Tough to see on TV, but that's down 230 beeps. All you got to know is that's a little bit of margin challenge. Are we going to see further margin challenge across this season?
Yeah, look, I think margins are one of the key things that people are watching for across all sectors in the third quarter earnings season. But it's been very hit and miss. You have some companies who have idiosyncratic things that are affecting their margins. And frankly, a lot of companies, Tom, and we know this, who have continued to manage to their margins this far into the cycle. We've had conservative behavior, really companies being thoughtful about spending, investing in their additional hires. And not as many companies, as many had feared, are facing significant margin compression. I think the bottom line really still matters for management teams, and that's where they're moving.
What does that mean, Kate, for where the money should be moving? Is there anything that you would favor right now, given what you've just said?
Look, I think there's going to be even greater differentiation in 2020 than there was in 2019 between the winners and losers. You know, not just a region and country, but within sectors and industries. People are going to have to do a little bit more of their homework if they want to get solid returns, you know, for years into the future. I mean, this is just to say, I think a lot of the low-hanging fruit has been plucked. As I was just mentioning a moment ago, I think the pain trade is higher into year-end, but 2020 is going to have to be a year where companies deliver on the bottom line, show that they can maintain their margins, and really do a good job of balancing investing for the future with the risks and uncertainty around politics and the U.S.-China trade schism.